Welcome back to Women in Business. I'm your host, Lisa Autry. I'm really excited to spotlight my amazing client, friend. We also used to go to school together, and she is a total boss babe. So I want to feature Crystal from Cosmo. Hello, Crystal.
Hi.
It's so awesome to have you in the studio today. I want to talk about your business and the struggles you've overcome and where you hope to go in the future. So let's start by talking a little bit about you. How did you get started? And tell us a little bit about your journey.
Well, I started when nursing just proved to be too exhausting for me and having a little one at home. So honestly, my best friend was like, why don't you do something like beauty school, something that you can always have on a back burner or, you know, make your own schedule with. And that's how I got started. I went to beauty school on a whim, ended up falling in love with it more so than I ever anticipated. Because you know me, I'm a lazy lady. I don't really like to get ready. So, but, and now here I am almost about 8 years later and loving it. Just opened my, not grand opened yet, but in the process of opening my own full service salon. And
that is so exciting. What services do you offer? Because we hear beauty school, we hear salon, but there's a lot of different services that come with that. What do you personally feature and offer?
So I am a cosmetologist, which means I can primarily do almost anything in the business, from hair, lashes, body waxing, all of that. I specialize in Brazilian waxing and eyelash lifts, but I do hair as well, brow lamination, you know, stuff like that.
Amazing. Now, we all have struggles in business, being women, being mothers, and we're so many different people. What struggles have you come across in your business, building your business, because you're building an empire, and we're going to talk about it in a second, but what struggles have you had to overcome and conquer throughout your journey?
Originally was just startup. You know, finding clients. So I think my first year in business, obviously, is always the roughest. My first month in business, I had one client. By the end of that year, I had grown to about 800. It was really fast. It was crazy, but I did, you know, I was able to do a lot of marketing and stuff via Groupon, which I have a love-hate relationship with, but it did help me in that first year as far as getting the word out there about my business and being able to build my rapport through word of mouth. So yeah, and then, you know, since then it's just grown. But of course, you know, I've dealt with the struggles since COVID hit. You know, salons were completely shut down for quite a few months. And then even when we were able to go back to work, I was still at home with all the kids online schooling. So I spent almost an entire year out of the salon. So that was, you know, that's been a struggle, but getting back into the groove of things and, you know, like I said, now getting ready to open my own salon and be able to bring on other people.
That is amazing. And this is something that so many of us women struggle with, right?
Right.
We're not just moms part-time. We're not just business owners part-time. There's always that fluidity of going back and forth and saying, how can I balance it all?
It never ends.
It never ends, does it? Well, I'm excited to see you open your own salon. This is something we've been talking about for a couple of years, and it's happening, and it's going to be so amazing. Where are you headed next on top of that? So where can we find you, and how can we support you on your journey?
Well, as far as location, I'm in Northeast Fresno near River Park around the Palm and Knees area.
Nice.
And we do have a few things in the works. I'm hoping to start launching online classes as well as in-person classes. One of the things that I've ran into in the industry, especially as a Brazilian wax specialist, in beauty school, you're not taught Brazilian waxing, you know, for personal reasons and stuff like that, liability. So getting out of school, that was something that I had to further education on, and then even still you're kind of just thrown out there, right? And I remember in the beginning feeling a little bit lost or not confident, and so going forward, I just wanted to be able to help others getting out there, fresh out of beauty school, to be able to have the confidence to go in and provide these services confidently,
I love that. Well, and this has been a trend of the last couple of segments I've had. It's like the women's supporting each other. You're going to be helping women coming out of beauty school and saying, I want to be able to offer this service and I want to be able to offer it confidently.
Right.
I've been so excited about this, and I cannot wait to see you take off and flourish, Crystal. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you. I'm Lisa Autry. This is Women in Business. Back to the Austin Reed Report.